LatinX, X, LatinX-Men, ¿qué?
5,
4,
3, 2, 1.
Paulie here on the slant. What's happening, everybody? It is the Latino slant. Woo-wee! Latino slant cup. Maybe I should put an X on here. So, I can have the Latino slant cup and Latino X cup. So forever, because we're all about diversity and inclusion here. So for whoever goes to the merchandise page can get and feel, because I don't want anyone to feel like they're not welcomed. Well, except for some people. But seriously, check out our merchandise page, especially now the holidays. You can get a cup, you can get a shirt, you can get a hoodie, and other stuff. Okay, please comment, please like, please make sure you're subscribed. And I gotta say that it's very rare that it happens. But I'm wrong. What are you talking about, Paulie? Well, there was a cartoon that came on Twitter and it said LatinX-Men. LatinX-Men. I was like, and I like wanted to hate on it. And I was proven wrong. So we're going to watch this video, but we're not going to do it alone. And we're going to get some more opinions and have some fun talking about it. And for the first time on the Latino slant, I believe, on a panel that is, we have Lady Maria Geeky Crochet. Hola.
¿Qué tal?
I'm here. What do you think of my slick intro?
Oh, I loved it. I love to see behind the scenes also. I've actually never seen how many, people doing, the real recordings, and it's kind of fun to see how you guys, manage it.
Yeah, I actually have a tip for you, but we'll talk about that because you're an actual creator where you've created art, and I have a 2-camera system now.
Sweet.
And it's not as complicated. People were like, "Wow, how'd you do that, Paulie?" It's called my iPhone, and I put the camera on, and then this one goes on the StreamYards, and boom, I let it hang on my arm here, and which just fell. Okay, and we have Diego.
¿Qué tal?
Well, we're just rolling with it, baby. We're just rolling with it.
Your desk, literally.
Yeah, literally. But let's move on. See, this is what happens when you either drink too much coffee or don't have enough. You guys saw the video.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're talking about this video, and it's actually an official video from Netflix, Con Todo.
That's surprising, actually. Extremely surprising.
Right.
Uh-huh.
So what would you guys like to do? Should we play it and then we give our first impressions? Or do you want to give me your first impressions now?
I say play it. Let the people enjoy it first.
Yes.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Let's share it. And this is from the Con Todo page, Con Todo Netflix, which is like the Netflix arm in Espanol,
Okay.
more or less. Actually, it's pretty bilingual. And they posted this up 9 a.m. December 2nd. The Latinx-Men are here to save the day. Or is it Latino? Latine? Googly. And check out animated sketch from this week's Go Off. And it features the actors that voiced it. So you guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me see.
Let's
make sure that you guys see and hear it.
Yes.
Perfect.
All right. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, let's make ourselves small. I like this one right here. Oh, but then we're in the screen. Well, that's kind of
Yeah.
cool, though. That's kind of cool. All right, here we go.
Breaking news. A blue-faced assailant armed with an ice ray is trapping council members inside City Hall. With the police force frozen in place, the council awaits their last hope, the Latinx-Men.
City Hall's under attack! Latinx-Men, unite! Let's go!
Hey, well, before we go, quick question. Do we have to be the Latinx-Men?
Not again!
Why can't we just be the X-Men?
Because the X-Men already exist. Now let's...
Okay, I'll just say it. I got a problem with the X. Is it Latinx? Latinx?
Pronounce it however you want. The city council's in trouble.
You can't conjugate an X.
X-Men is not a verb, pendejo.
It's pendeja.
It seems that Dr. Ice is literally covering City Hall in an igloo.
Come on, guys.
Also, not to state the obvious, but we're not all men.
I understand. We can absolutely circle back. But City Hall is...
Ole!
Not now, Torero.
Didn't we vote him out? Who keeps telling him where we are?
But I taught you everything you know.
Torero, out.
How dare you?
Everyone into the El Camino.
Dr. Ice has finished encasing City Hall with hundreds of people trapped inside. With no sign of the Latinx-Men, he's even had time to make paletas.
Nice.
I want one.
Hey, guys, how come Rogue didn't have to Spanishize her name?
Stop saying guys.
What do you mean, why? Look at her.
Wow. For the last time, I don't have it easier than you. Do you know how confusing it is whenever Rogue, and I show up at the same crime scene? No. Where are you from?
I'm un ojo. If anyone gets to change their name, it should be me.
Finally, the Latinx-Men are here.
Wait, before we get out.
You heard her. Hundreds of people are trapped.
Totally. But first, let's take a quick vote. Who likes Los Latinos?
I was thinking the Latins.
Oh, how about the Latinx people?
I couldn't even begin to explain that to my abuela.
So I guess they're just
Wow.
not gonna get out of the car? Oh, thank you.
Silencio. Everybody get...
I told you guys to send me the directions in Portuguese.
Carnaval, we're kind of in the middle of something.
I'm part of this group too.
Group it too. Oh, map.
Actually, since you're here, what do you think if I just went by La Boriqueña?
That exists. Well, what about La Chicana for me?
Oh my God, enough already. Why don't we just go by a fucking symbol?
Totally.
Absolutely.
I was totally kidding, but if that'll get you out of the car, everybody cool, red, white, and green?
La Boriqueña does not wear green.
Wow.
With the entire city council perished and public opinion firmly on his side, Dr. Ice is now considering a run for office. I'll be honest, with paletas like these, he'll be hard to beat. Back to you, Jeff.
Wow. Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow. Wait, there's more. There's more. Or is it just the credits?
No, it's no.
Créditos.
Yeah.
Logan Gonzalez.
Un ojo.
Un ojo. That's pretty funny. Torero got kicked out. Carnaval, man. Okay, so let me just set the stage before I get your reactions real quick. This gentleman, Nicholas Ducasi, and if I'm saying your last name wrong, please, full apologies. I, in haste, quickly posted, retweeted this, and I just put no, because I have I'm one of those Latinx haters. I'm a hater now. I'm like probably the nicest guy I know, and now I'm like, and then Nicholas promptly on a different post of mine, it was like some post that I did, in regards to one of my videos, he put no. I'm like, great, I have the creator here of the cartoon after me. So then I said, well, maybe. So Nicholas, this is where we're at, and I want to get first impressions. Let's go, Geeky Crochet.
Well, first of all, they had me laughing. I mean, they had me laughing because, if you look at it seriously, it's kind of offensive, you know, because they are stereotyping the Latin American people just from the beginning. But I mean, if we can't take a joke, then quite frankly, we're all doomed. I mean, even the Mexicans, the Latin Americans. I mean, we all have to laugh at our stuff sometimes, and it's pretty. And if you look at it, I mean, it's both ways. They're kind of mocking both sides. They're mocking the people who want to use Latinx or Latinx or
Latinx.
or Latinx.
I think that's my favorite.
I seriously don't know how to do this. Yeah, okay. And at the same time,
yeah, real quick, people watching this video, please comment because this is comment worthy. Go on, Maria.
Yeah. So anyway, I just took it as it was, something funny, you know, that kind of mocks both sides, and it's fine.
Great, Diego.
When I saw the image, right, I was like, "Oh God, please no, please no, please no."
Yeah.
But the moment I started watching it, and they said, "Wait a minute, why do we have to call ourselves this? Why not this?" Then I can't conjugate that. X-Men is not an adjective. Pendejo. I am pendeja. You know,
right?
When
forget
they started
forget
going
that you're
through
calling me a bad word. At least do it correctly.
I know it. Or the best line I think that exemplifies the fact how much comedy has it, and they're taking a piss on everything.
Right.
Is when the girl that's Rogue or Baricua, whichever she prefers, comes out and says, you know, how about the Latine, no?
Yeah.
And then the Arizona's like, I don't even know how to explain that to mi abuela.
That was great.
Because that's the truth. That's the reality of things. Is like, I don't even know how to start explaining to my grandparents the complex relationship of trying to change our language.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say it. I mean, this is really entertaining. And I was busting out on a few things. Even the little Latin music going as their theme song. Is that the X-Men?
It's the 90s X-Men song.
It's the 90s X-Men.
90s X-Men.
Yeah. Which is homage, which also too Arizona is Phoenix. Which, so it tells me that Nicholas and company, they know their shit. They're funny, they're smart, and there's messages there without being messagey.
I mean,
exactly.
The best one is, for example,
please.
Carnaval. He's clearly the stand-in for Angel, right? And Angel is treated as much as an X-Men as well as not part of the X-Men. And it's the same thing how Brazilians are treated as part of the Latin American community as well as not part of Latin America.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. And they don't even speak Spanish. Yes, it's true. It's so true.
It's so funny. It's so funny because, Miss Slant is Brazilian Portuguese, but she speaks better Spanish como yo, I gotta show her this. Because they even got the English, the accent, as far as when Brazilians or Portuguese people speak English, they always add the little e.
Not only that, in general, any word that in Portuguese that is adopted and ends in a consonant, they will put the e sound at the end.
The e sound.
For example, if you say Kellogg, they will say Kelloggy. That's us.
This is highly enjoyable, and one last time, Nicholas and Rosa Lenz from LatinX-Men. I apologize, and we're going to blast this out and give it our full support because the argument's great there. It's entertaining, but at the same time, right? We let the enemy win.
Yeah.
Let the enemy kill the city council and give paletas. He becomes a man of the people because we're busy arguing over terms. And I'm like, okay, touche.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, the curious thing is how you said it's the Netflix arm dedicated to Spanish, which shows the fact that the people there either are, real Latinos who actually can have fun with it.
Yes.
Or at least are people who have an understanding about the fact that this does not really unite the community.
Which they fully say in there. Let's watch it again. Let's stop and go watch it if that's cool with you guys.
Yep.
All right, let's have some fun here. All right, here we go. And then, if say Paulie, just so we want to, if you want to stop, okay? Yeah, here we go. Oh, wait a minute, I cut the music. That's fun. So, look at the background. Okay, so there's an inside joke right there that those two mascaras kissing each other. That's from Gentified. There is a character who's a muralist, who's like a Chicano muralist who put that mural on the wall in East LA, and people, freaked out. Oh, that's fun. Poster ideas. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. All right. Here, let me get the. I see you, Con Todo. I see what you're doing. All right, here we go.
Breaking news. A blue-faced assailant armed with an ice ray is trapping council members inside City Hall. With the police force frozen in place, the council awaits their last hope, the Latinx-Men.
City Hall's under attack! Latinx-Men, unite!
Hey, well, before we go, quick question. Do we have to be the Latinx-Men?
Not again!
It's pretty, you know what? And as a cartoon, it's pretty hilarious too.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And they get the papel picado in the back.
Exactly, that's what I was thinking. And if you hear the siren, it was mariachis.
Oh my God, you're right.
Trumpets.
Oh my God. Trumpets. Oh my God. Nice. Here we go.
Okay,
pause.
That's awesome.
Also, something funny I noticed was the fact of they made Un Ojo and Rogue actually be playing dominoes like old people.
Yes.
Look right there. There, look.
There's a lot going on here. See, and let's just say this. I'm happy that because both Maria and Diego are in Peru to catch all this. Latin America, I think it's awesome.
Breaking news. A blue-faced assailant armed with an ice ray is trapping council members inside City Hall. With the police force frozen in place, the council awaits their last hope, the Latinx-Men.
City Hall's under attack! Latinx-Men, unite!
Hey, well, before we go, quick question. Do we have to be the Latinx-Men?
Not again!
Why can't we just be the X-Men?
Because the X-Men already exist.
Okay, I'll just say it.
The music was going to start. Okay,
I got a problem with the X. Is it Latinx? Latinx?
Pronounce it however you want. The city council's in trouble.
You can't conjugate an X.
X-Men is not a verb, pendejo.
It's pendeja.
It seems that Dr. Ice is literally covering City Hall.
Like the real issue, the real problems of the world are getting worse. I love it.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
Also, not to state the obvious, but we're not all men.
Yeah. Okay, so here they're actually mocking the fact that if in a group in Spanish, if there is just one guy, you have to conjugate in masculine.
No, not anymore. Not anymore. It actually changed it.
Well, supposedly.
Now, if there's only one guy and there's more women, you have to conjugate as a feminine.
Yeah.
If not,
really?
it's the other way around. Yes.
Yeah.
Who lays these rules down? I'm just curious.
La RAE.
La Real Academia de Español.
Yeah.
And joining us from the great land of Ecuador is the great Geek Tropology. What's happening?
Hi, everyone.
Did you get a chance to see this video?
Yeah, I actually love this video. It's kind of funny, but not for the reason that they think.
Wait a minute. Geek Tropology loves something. We've already did our first impressions, so we got your first impressions. We're now stopping and going. We really we're kind of marveling how brilliant this cartoon is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that about the
Yeah.
is
Well,
is that
what's ridiculous?
new? Is that a new
No,
thing?
sort of. It's not that.
2000?
I mean, 2000. Is it already 21 years? That's a lot.
Yeah, because when or maybe in the 90s, because when I was a kid, that rule was teach on school and was already on books.
Okay.
So
So
yeah,
it's been
if
with us for a generation.
yeah, if
Okay.
you have more than 50% women, you can go for any termination that is
So-
female. So
Feminine.
yeah.
So this
Mhm.
whole female trauma of all these women being in the room, and then a guy comes in, and we have to change it. Oh my
Guys,
God, is that a real trauma, Lady Maria? Come on.
no. You know what? Nobody actually cares.
Well, yeah,
No,
there's-
nobody actually
there's
cares
that.
unless you are a radical feminist.
Okay, right.
I mean,
Okay.
you're in a party, you're in a reunión, whatever, and
Mhm.
you just say, oye, chicos, vamos a irnos a tomar, vamos a irnos a no sé qué, vamos todos,
Vamos todos.
Mhm.
vamos
That's
todos
be-
a la juerga. Nobody cares, you know?
Right.
We
Dude,
all get the message.
And
in
real quick before Geek Tropology, please comment in the chat. I know it's in Spanish, Diego, but you know, it's a Latino slant, bro. Come on, look, I got all this. I got South America on the panel. Go ahead, Geek Tropology.
I just was going to say, here in Ecuador, we care that much about using gendered words that we actually use man. So, ese man, esa man, we don't care if it's
Oh,
female.
that's funny. Well, and they even say that in this. Stop calling us guys. Which I find her rogue very, very cute, very hysterical. Let's watch a little bit more. Let's watch. Here we go.
I understand. And we can absolutely circle back. But City Hall is
Not now. Did it
Ole.
come out? Who keeps telling him where we are?
Wait,
I taught you everything you know.
okay, the best part is this is in many levels. Okay, first, torero, you know, because of the whole sport of being a matador, right?
Uh-huh.
In Latin America, younger generations don't like it, but still, for
Yeah.
some reason, the sport is still preserved for some reason, right?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
So that it's funny that he said he's the one who taught them everything, but at the same time they kicked him out, like they voted him out.
Oh, that's great.
Because it's a nod to the older generation. We're saying it's like, God damn it, we tell you we don't want this sport anymore. Why do you keep it?
Wow, fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right, let's keep watching.
No, but also there's something that I have been noticing a lot. This movement that we are Latinx and we need new words and everything. They are ashamed of their past, ashamed of the Latin culture, but they want to say that they are Latin. So it's like, no, we don't want to have this. That is how men used to do things or how people used to do things.
Mhm.
But we want to be that. Which one do you want? You are being the Taco Bell of Latinidad.
Nice. Maria, you want to add anything to that?
Well, no, actually, they got it right, spot on. You know, everybody wants, especially I've been noticing that the North Americans generally they want to have a nice touch with their heritage, you know. But at the same time, you got the progressive, los progresivos, no, los progre. We say them los progre, no, that also want to, you know, put an X literally on their past. Now, there's a lot. I mean, nobody's perfect. I don't think any culture is perfect. Everybody has their downside, their black sides, you know, their dark sides.
Sure.
But and there's a lot of wisdom and a lot of culture behind of many things. So you just can't erase that.
You are not wrong. All right, let's watch.
And where we are.
But I taught you everything you know.
Torero, out.
How dare you?
Everyone into the El Camino.
Why is it an El Camino? That's probably my only thing, is that it's not a lowrider. It should have been a lowrider. It should have been like, into the 57 Chevy, or the Impala. It should have been an Impala.
Yes,
look at how they're running. Look at how they're running.
Yeah,
that's a 70s nod.
Yeah,
exactly. That's
great job, Nicholas.
Into the El Camino.
Dr. Ice has finished encasing City Hall with hundreds of people trapped inside, with no sign of the Latinx-Men. He's even had time to make paletas.
Nice.
Paletas? I want one.
Hey guys, how come Rogue didn't have the Spanish eyes?
So this is actually a mocking of Latin Americans that they love food, because we do. We love good food.
For sure.
We love good food, and it's like, oh, he has paletas. I want a paleta. Kind of a whiny thing.
Absolutely. Yeah, and the way she whined about it, we all have done that.
Yes,
we've all have done that. I want one.
Paletas? I want one.
Hey guys, how come Rogue didn't have the Spanish eyes? Her name.
Stop saying guys.
What do you mean, why? Look at her.
Wow. For the last time, I don't have it easier than you. Do you know how confusing it is whenever Rogue, and I show up at the same crime scene? No, where are you from?
I'm un ojo.
No.
Right there. I actually wanted you to stop right there. It's like, because it's sometimes how it mocks also the fact that how in Spanish sometimes how we take things too literally when we translate them or we use them.
Yeah. Also, there's the meme of Spanish translations in Spain that are kind of just over the top, crazy, random.
Yeah.
Great. All right, here we go.
If anyone gets to change their name, it should be me.
Finally, the Latinx-Men are here.
Wait, before we get out.
You heard her. Hundreds of people are trapped.
Totally. But first, let's take a quick vote. Who likes Los Latinos?
I just got that. I just caught that. Oh my God. So she's kind of, oh, that's funny, man. Totally. But I get it. Oh my God. That's great.
Los Latinos.
I was thinking the Latins.
Oh, how about the Latinx people? Huh?
I couldn't even begin to explain that to my.
No, hija, no.
And this is again where the writing team, I mean, great job. Great, because it's not just it's not just one voice. Hold on, you guys go ahead.
Okay. What Paulie was saying is not just one voice about this whole experience, right? We see it clearly, the fact that it's like everybody has their own opinion about how we have to say it, right? And at the same time, it's like I was saying in Spanish because it sounds funnier. Ni siquiera sé cómo decir esto a mi abuela.
And the fun part is that Latinos actually like arguing a lot just for arguing.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's true.
It's true. It's true. Hey, ask my Brazilian girlfriend.
La chancla sale.
La chancla.
Wow.
Oh man.
Okay, here we go.
My abuela.
That's one thing that if you continue this series, which I think I'm kind of behind. We gotta have a superhero who's a La Chancla.
Oh, I guess they're just not gonna get out of the car. Oh, thank you.
Silencio! Everybody get the...
I told you guys to send me the directions in Portuguese.
Carnaval, we're kind of in the middle of something.
I'm part of this groupie too.
I mean, it's awesome. It's awesome. I mean,
yeah.
All right. Let's go on. Let's go on.
Absolutely. I guess.
Actually, since you're here, what do you think if I just went by La Boriqueña?
That exists. Well, what about La Chicana for me?
Oh my God, enough already. Why don't we just go by a fucking symbol?
Totally.
I was totally kidding, but if that'll get you out of the car, everybody cool, red, white, and green?
Ooh.
La Boriqueña does not wear green.
Ooh. Ooh.
Okay.
And what is that? What is that dig? What is that dig all about?
Oh, man.
It's because of fact how in the U.S. they basically sort of simplify all Latinos as Mexicans because that's the colors of the flag of Mexico, and then she's Puerto Ricanian because Boricua,
Right?
and she's like, "No, we're not Mexicans."
Exactly.
I'm also thinking too that. Oh, go ahead, Pablo.
I was just saying Disney actually has a new movie that is Colombian with Mexican accent, so I'm not impressed about
you did a
that.
review on
Another
that
thing.
one.
What's that?
You did a review on that one.
We sure did. But I also think it pokes fun at division within Latinos, as far as, we don't necessarily all like each other all the time.
Yeah,
There's a competition, like and there's also that Santa Maria, like we're the ones looked down upon the most.
That's normal. It's like being an Argentinian and not believing that Dieguito is God. So there's someone that
Pelé es
really-
mejor.
there's
Pelé,
always someone that
Pelé, obviously. Pelé is
Oh
mejor.
my God.
Definitely.
Oh my
And
God.
the
What about
fact-
Maradona?
No, it's true. There is division because if you put, for example, I don't know if the rest of you can agree with me, but when it was Chile versus Argentina, practically everybody that I knew was going for Argentina. Chile versus Peru, everyone was going for Peru. Chile versus Bolivia, everyone was going for Bolivia. So it's like, and I know a lot of really, really nice Chilean people, but there is antagonism in the countries. So
Sure, that's when that's a good point. Is at a soccer match you get to see the divisions, but we kind of unite when we're going against the USA. All love to my American brothers and sisters, but that's just how it is because the U.S. has shitted on all of Latin America for over 100 years.
What can you do?
What are you gonna do? All right, let's go on. Let's go on. Much love. We're all about love here. After this, I'm gonna be hated by both sides. Here we go.
With the entire city council perished and
Oh
public
wait,
opinion firmly
I just noticed Carnival back here.
Yeah.
He was crouched, and then you saw his butt cheeks, and then watch.
Ew!
Watch.
with the entire
No, I did not see that.
city council perished and
That's
public
a joke on
opinion
the fact that carnival dancers don't really wear much.
Yeah.
That's brilliant, man. Brilliant.
firmly on his side. Dr. Ice is now considering a run for office. I'll be honest, with paletas like these, he'll be hard
Is he
to
dancing?
beat. Back to you, Jeff.
Yeah.
That's funny,
Yeah.
man.
The music is
Wow.
on point,
No.
man.
Wait, pause here. This is like the best image about
Bravo.
something else.
Bravo.
Latinos are not one group, if you notice. Look at the skin tones.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. No. Absolutely. No, it's good stuff, man.
Yeah, and the design, the attention of every single detail.
Yeah.
for
no.
being a webtoon is just amazing what they have made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's brilliant. It's brilliant.
need
And
more.
you gotta have a sense of humor. I mean, we're literally laughing at ourselves, at all the stuff that's coming up because they are mocking us. But you know what? If we don't laugh at ourselves from time to time, goodness gracious, we're going down.
Well, let me ask you this. They are mocking us. They are us, right? It's all Latinos created,
Exactly.
produced.
Mhm.
What if it wasn't? And how would have been different?
Okay, here's the thing. at least in my country, and I know in some other countries, we laugh about everything all the time, and I mean everything. There's no taboo topic on that. So even if it was someone else with this level of jokes, we will laugh. We will laugh too, man. There's no reason why not to, and that's what we have been saying for a long time. We need something that can be comprehended by everyone, and comedy works in that way. You can laugh at things no matter where you are, no matter where you are from, unless you are dead in the soul, like or Big Boss Minas Edge. But there's a lot of people here in Latin America that will just make a joke for making a joke, and that's why funerals are so funny. And I actually mean that.
Let's get some last impressions here, and we'll wrap it up. Diego.
I will say this: I want a series now. I seriously want a series of their funny antics, and see if they actually save the day at least once.
Oh, that's
by
funny.
error.
That's funny. And what?
It
By
could be
mistake, he's
error.
saying.
Yeah, by
Yeah,
mistake.
by mistake. Oh, that's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Geeky Crochet.
Well, it's just, for me, it's just like one big meme. It's one big meme. And it reminds me kind of Cantinflas and all these comedians that they do. I mean, they joke around their own culture. You look at Cantinflas, you look at Chespirito, and their comedy is just, this is the ridiculous stuff that we do, and let's laugh about it. And that's what they did here, which is I'm really impressed, and I'm really surprised that Netflix would actually do something like this. Because if you look at it, if you're like one of these sensitive persons, susceptibles, we say it in Spanish, you're susceptible, you're going to take offense seriously. I mean, you are literally stereotyping everything, and you are mixing us up completely with the Mexicans. You're mashing us up. So, but
yeah,
come on, man.
Well, there's a lot. This is good comedy, and I would probably say for me, my only thing is that they got to write in an Impala. They're like, maybe they'll bring it in later, but like, what's so huge is, and I get it, right? Is the Cholo and Chicano culture, so I'll be curious if they do get a series, how they implement that, because the makers of this, I believe, are all East Coast. Well, and I know Nicholas for sure is Miami based, and he's got a kind of like what do you call it, the Onion style website called the Plátano. Some of those are pretty funny, those stories. So I looked him up as far as like what he's done. I'm like, oh, this guy's got a good sense of humor, and you need that. And it got me where I was like overly serious and sensitive about it without even watching it. And I was like, oh, my bad. So yeah, good stuff, really good stuff. I think it's actually probably one of the smartest things that I've seen from Netflix, because it says to me that they were paying attention to people commenting on so many things against Latinx, that there actually is, this problem, as far as like, what do we call ourselves, which has always been there. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Please comment. This has been a really fun time we had on this video. Please follow Geeky Crochet, Pablo, and Diego, and come on back for more. We'll see you next time. Paz, dale gas. Don't leave Torero out. And invite the Brazilians.
Chileans are good people.
Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Slant? Yeah, but it's the unplugged version. I don't know. I think
love you.
I think it's the unplugged version. All right, Paulie, let's go.
Right, Diego? Yeah. Brazilians. Make fun of everybody. I think we make fun of that. Make fun of more cholos though the next time. Good job. Good job.
All right, listen, y'all. Just go ahead and let the guest play. Come on, jeez.